Scattered throughout Europe are the remains of many ruins of the mysterious order of the Knights Templar. All that remained of the once mighty order were scattered ruins such as the one filmed here at Templar Tower in Lincolnshire. Just ruins and the myths and legends surrounding them. Being such a secretive order, these myths range from the bizarre and the harmless to the downright evil and suspicious. I'll go through a few of them here. Perhaps one of the more commonly known myths regarding the Templar Order was born at the exact moment of their end. The King of France, Philippe IV, having either grown jealous or suspicious of the knights, secretly gave an order to have them all arrested. This action was carried out on Friday, October the 13th, 1307. This attack on a famous knightly order spread shock throughout the Christian world, and if it wasn't the beginning, it certainly added weight to the superstition that Friday the 13th was an ill-omened day. Another story that was mentioned in the legal proceedings following the arrests of the knights was their relationship with a mysterious head. In the document used in the trial, the head was mentioned as being disembodied and with a full beard. It was said that the knights perhaps worshipped or at least performed profane rites with the head. It would be simple to believe that this story was made up by the accusers of the Templars. But still other stories of heads and skulls are linked with the order. William of Arblay claimed to have seen a ritual in Paris that was focused around a silver skull sat at an altar in the centre of the room. Other rumours, including the knights having the skull of Saint Euphemia of Chalcedon. This holy relic was rescued during one of the Crusades, and the saint was said to have particular powers against heretics, which, considering what the Templars were eventually accused of, is at least amusing. Along with the heads, they are often accused of worshipping something far more demonic. It is said that some of the idols they revered were not human at all, and more specifically, the name Baphomet is mentioned in confessions and stories. There are many tales of the brothers worshipping heads with three faces, or calling upon this demon's name while in battle. This could be the fanciful tales created by the French court to slander them, or it could even be them mistaking them or accusing them of calling on Mohammed. This is a version of the name Muhammad, the prophet of the Muslims and the sworn enemy of the Holy Order. There are also more physical puzzles to be solved. Their sites are often linked with tales of hidden treasure rooms or secret tunnels, such as the Chapel of Rosslyn in Scotland, which, as well as being the resting place of 12 knights, is also the rumoured home of many tunnels, snaking underground away from the chapel. Even beneath Temple Mount in Jerusalem, one of the most revered sites in many religions, there are rumoured tunnels and secret passages made by the Templars when they occupied the city. In these tunnels, if legend is to be believed, can be found King Solomon's lost treasure, hidden by the knights when they evacuated the Holy Land and awaiting their return. A group as mysterious as the Knights Templar also have some more paranormal myths related to them. Many hauntings are attributed to their ruins, and one of my favourites is the Church of Luz in the mountains of France. 12 Templar knights lived and died at Luz. Their 12 skulls remain there still, and the story goes that every year the spectre of the last Grand Master of the Templars, Grand Master de Molay, enters the church and asks if there is anyone who is willing to fight for the order, and one by one, each of the skulls answers, "None. The temple is destroyed." These are just a handful of the tales that surround the Knights Templar. It is possible they are created to defame the knights by their accusers at the time, but it is also just as possible that one of the most powerful and richest orders of medieval Europe did indeed have a lot of secrets. Whatever the case, their mystery has endured the centuries and still piques the interest of treasure hunters and mystery seekers alike.